Hello my friends, Green Energy here, back with more Borderlands. Where we left off, we had done essentially the tutorial for the game. We made it to Dr. Zed. We met Dr. Zed here in Fyrestone. But now our mission is to go meet our next character, TK Baha. And he is right up where that smoke is. So we're going to head that way. We might bump into a few skags on the way. Could see bandits to our right. Take them out. Fortunately, this sniper only has a 3-round clip before we gotta reload. Don't want to follow us to TK over here.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face. Smells like off-worlder. How you liking our planet anyways? Don't worry about me, I can take care of myself. I'll get by just fine, alright? I'm okay.
So it looks like he got some food stolen.
I hate to send you away, great company and all, but I gotta go take a dump. I gotta take a dump something awful. Man. Oh, never mind it. It's all gone now.
Disgusting. Now we gotta search these skag piles for his food. Why he would want it back after it was sitting in there is beyond me. We got one there. I guess maybe they're not in the skag piles. These are just piles of what they dug up and they buried it, or possibly what they have eaten and disposed of afterwards. Here's the last one. Now we got a skag whelp, it's just a tad bit bigger. These bigger scalps take more damage. So, a lot of our enemies and a lot of these piles drop ammo, health, money. That's the stuff that we're picking up for the most part. Here's the rest of the stolen food. This area to my left right here is where we fought the bandits in the last episode. Put that into your mind of kind of where we're at. We're going to be going between a lot of locations in this game, especially when it comes to completing side missions in order to rank up our character.
Smells like off-worlder. How you liking our planet anyways?
Now we get to go purchase our first grenades.
I've decided to reopen my Fyrestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
So some weapons actually have a melee compatibility feature, and that's what this pistol is doing. I'm using that instead of using my sword. There's another one.
That hurt.
Alright, let's take care of these guys. Not my best shots. There we go.
Like that?
Oop. Oh man. There we go. I'll reload that. Go buy our first grenades. So we have some vending machines, kind of in the realm of BioShock. That one produces health, shields. The one we're going to right here produces ammo. And then that one produces guns. We don't use this one very much, but we do use the other two.
If you want to get to the vault first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
Don't remember. Don't think we buy that. I think we have to buy the grenade mod. Nope. Bought something. Buying the ammo is cheaper. So. What kind of grenades am I throwing? I don't have a grenade mod attached. 'Cause that's what this slot right here is for. Something else I should talk about real quick is weapon rarity. If you look at the letters and as well as the background for these two weapons right here, they're actually at the highest level you can get them. They're at a legendary level. They are shown via color, usually in the background palette or with the letters that you see for the game's or the gun's name. White is at the bottom. I think it goes something along the lines of white, green, blue, purple, gold, probably something like that. So gold guns usually are just a little more unique. I think we're gonna have to buy. No, they don't have an available grenade mod. So I've never realized that before with the game. Because usually we have to have a grenade mod right here in order to use grenades. That is not the case. I should refill my ammo and sell the guns I don't want. I'm only going to refill the ones that I have currently. Just leveled up to level 5, so now we get our skill point. The next time we're in combat, I will make sure to use it. And then you, every time we level up, we can only get one skill point. You can save them, but it's not worth saving. Just spend your points as you get them. But now we have our cooldown skill, our action skill. And there it is, right above our shield bar. But we get to gain the ability to send our pet Bloodwing out to attack an enemy and then return. There is a cooldown. You have to do it 28 seconds apart. So if I use it, I gotta wait for a certain amount of time for that bar to refill, and then I can reuse it. Let's go use it on another repeater. Let's go use it on this bandit over here. So you see these guys, throw a Bloodwing. There's the amount of damage it did to him. It's not the greatest amount of damage, but it does help in situations. We can also unlock abilities that Bloodwing can do further as well. But let's run back to TK. Try not to run into fences. There we go.
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while? It's always nice for a fellow to have company out here. Thanks. There are just some things that are too hard to do without the use of my eyes.
Now we have our next quest.
Thanks. There are just some things that are too hard to do without the use of my eyes.
Certain quests, well, all of them will award XP for completing them. Certain ones will grant you money, and certain ones will grant you special items like weapons, grenade mods, shields. They have been telling us that at the end of every quest. I'll make sure when we complete this one that I show you how you can tell what you're winning. But we are going to move to our next area. rid of the barricade so that we could head
Woo! A
over
hard
here.
blast all the way over here. Bam! Time to give Nine-Toes a piece of that. Woo! I'm updating your ecosystem with his location. Come and see me once you put his bits to the grinder.
So now we're going to find Nine-Toes in Skag Gully. We got some more vending machines here. I did not take a look at that repeater we picked up. I highly doubted it was going to be better than the one we have. So we can refill all that and get rid of those two. Just thinking, I'm pretty sure later on there's going to be a device right here that we can activate another side quest. But I think we have to come back to do another mission later. Got more skags. It is Skag Gully after all. You can skip over any of these standard enemies throughout the game, just like in Dark Souls. But that's if you want to risk not getting any XP for fighting them, any items that they drop. I'm going to only skip enemies if they're in areas we don't need to go through. This gun stash is right here. I believe our sniper's going to be better than that. Yep, by 4. Huh. We'll see how I feel about this one. It's technically got better damage than our other repeater did. I'm not going to go up that way, because I believe we go up there for a mission in the future. We got our first midgets. These psychos just like to run up and mess up our day. But that's the taller version of those guys is the mascot for the series.
You are about to face your first real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
This gunman gets hit from time to time, so make sure your shield is up to par.
She was kind of referring to the fact that we're about to take on our first quote-unquote boss for the series. It's more of a mini-boss. In Borderlands, they didn't have the same kind of boss mechanic that they do in the future 3 games. Kind of like in Dark Souls, where our bosses have their own health bar. They don't in this game. They do for the most part in Borderlands 2, 3, and the pre-sequel. So when we get to those games, that will change. There's our grenade mod. So now we have that in place. They also have damage capability. Sometimes they'll have, I believe, a delay capability and blast radius, something to pay attention to. I still pay attention to the grenade damage. For our shields, I pay attention to capacity for the most part, because we want that 50, which is now a 15, to be as high as we can make it.
Grenade mod. Equip that, and you'll find that your sodium grenades are suddenly more powerful, and are now equipped with special abilities. Always be on the lookout for new and different grenade mods to supercharge your arsenal.
Claptrap will pop in and give us some useful information when we get certain side quests, because we have been doing a lot of main quests since we haven't had any side ones yet. He does let us know where they're at. Here is our first, still gonna call him a boss, even though this game didn't perfect the way they wanted it yet. There's that sense of humor. With Nine Toes, he's also got a couple friends. Oh, I have messed him up already. Alright. He's got a couple of these guys. We got Pinky. And then we got Digit. Killing Nine Toes is not supposed to be that easy. I guess this sniper kind of kicks butt. Killed Digit before we rank up our skill point. Get out of here.
Not bad, not bad.
There we go. Let's reload this. That shield is better than the one we have. So notice that our shield's at 50 right now. If I switch it for something better, it'll go up to 60. Just a second here. Up to 60. We can get those numbers both for our health and for our shields quite a ways up there. Now, my recommendation for the skill tree in Borderlands, which it may seem unfortunate when you look at it from one way, is to dedicate yourself to having one tree that you're completing. There's 3 trees for every character. I recommend picking one, sticking to it. That does make the game very much replayable for every character. So you look at the game as, oh, well, I should only replay it 4 times because there's only 4 characters to choose from. Well, each character has a special skill tree that you can focus on. The plus side of this game as well is you can actually respec or kind of take all your points away and respend them at a later time as well. I want to see what these big events or these big abilities are. Bullets have a chance to ignore shields, also slightly increase bullet damage, increase the number of targets that Bloodwing can attack before returning, and killing an enemy increases your fire rate and gives every bullet fired a 25% chance to be a killer shot. I think we're gonna go for the rogue thing so that we can make Bloodwing do some awesome stuff. So we'll spend it on this point right now. I think in the next point we'll spend it here. We'll go back and forth until we complete those 2. In future Borderlands titles, you get a couple more skill trees, but that makes it so that your points can't go everywhere, for sure. Because we can definitely put our points to different skill trees, but it means you're not getting the best of the best abilities. Right, everything else probably just has ammo in it. I think my ammo's full. When you come back here, we got our elevator. And now we've got to return to TK.
That was the first step on your journey. You must listen. Who I am is not important. The first thing you must know, the vault is real. People will mislead you. They will try to use you. Do not be swayed from your purpose. The vault is here, and we will find it. This world is full of dangers. Steel yourself and go. We got you.
Get rid of those skags. Excuse me. Back it up, boy. head back to the arid Badlands, which is where Fyrestone's at. Skag Gully right there, there's certain areas that are kind of their own thing. I don't want to call them dead ends, but there's not another area in there that we can reach from Skag Gully. But that's where we're going to have certain missions. We'll get to the point where our journey is actually going to take us away from Fyrestone, and it won't be our kind of our main area. But for right now, Fyrestone's more or less our home.
Hey, newcomer. I've been looking for you.
So now we can return to Zed and collect our reward for helping TK. See, since they're level 2s and we're at level 6, almost 7, our enemies have gotten even easier. So that's how the enemy scaling works for the missions that we're trying to do. If we look at our mission, you'd see that it says level 7, difficulty tough. That's because we're not at level 7 yet. For these other ones, level 2, level 3, level 4, you want to try to pick missions that are dedicated to your level, and sometimes our character is not ranked up as far as the story is progressing. So my recommendation is take some side quests. They are fun to do. Rank up your character some more. Read those subtitles since the audio on Zed seems to be breaking a little bit for us.
But when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here. You got what you need, now scram.
We'll spend our skill point in just a second.
Don't forget to check out Marcus's store.
And we're just going to accept every mission that there is because they will just be stored if we're not doing them at the time. That way we can switch back and forth as much as we want. But this optional mission we might wait on. But we're going to get our catch-a-ride system going.
Hey, you the one killing all the crap people ask? To catch a ride near Fyrestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. Real appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom. Down the skag, know what I'm saying?
That's Scooter. He's a little... I shouldn't say that he's a little goofy. Everybody in this game's a little goofy. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you enjoyed in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Otherwise, continue being good people. Spread positive vibes. Take care.